Alright, so this is a pretty clean 1994 Indy 500. It's fuel injected. It's pretty, like I said, pretty clean. Seat's not ripped, it's soft. Does have higher miles, I think it's at 54, so getting up there. As far as I can tell, I mean, there's a little bit of rust starting. It's mostly, it's pretty clean. It was stored inside, from what I could tell. I don't think it has Fox on it. I haven't checked carbides. The hood, I mean, you can see it's pretty shiny yet. Doesn't clear coat's in good shape. Not any real visible cracks. You can see the little bit of delamination there on the aluminum bumper, but it hasn't been any serious crashes or anything. Even fender benders from the looks of it. You can tell the fenders, definitely have some miles on them. Footwells. Paint missing, but it's probably the only real cosmetic defect on the machine. SKS got 136, I want to say. It should be the 136. I know Polaris played around with the 133. I think this was past that era, but I'm not certain on that. Yeah. I just got this thing. I haven't done a compression test on the motor yet. Started up real well, put a battery in it. It's not new, but just wanted to make sure it ran, which it did. Brakes work. Hand warmers, they did seem to warm up a little bit, especially this side. I didn't have it running too long, so I know a thumb warmer worked amazing, but haven't gotten to test that. Lights worked. I'll start it up here in a second, but I'm not sure what they were thinking on the air horn. I can't even find a switch for it. I did test it. Just kind of hooked leads to it. Didn't work. Pump worked, but didn't blow any sounds, so that's too bad. I was hoping for that one. Especially when I saw it, I'm like, oh man, getting excited. Haven't checked the chain case oil yet. This was pretty well taken care of. You can see. Oh yeah. Darker, but I guess that's how it should be. Probably hasn't been changed in a while. I mean, the engine bay is pretty clean. It's not, hasn't been sitting outside. Skid's in good shape. Just standard shocks. Has good slides on it yet. Alright, set it up for you. That's that cold switch that makes it run really rich. Not used to that. I run batteryless Articats and they don't have those. I'd imagine Polaris didn't either when they went batteryless, but I don't even think the older battery operated Articats had that, but it is what it is, All sleds have different features and whatnot. Gauge is right at 3, so the clutch is decent. Brakes work. The track is in good shape. It's just your basic 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch lug track. It's nothing crazy. Sure smokes enough, that's for sure. Lights. I just never did check the brake lights. See if that works. Oh yeah. All kinds of lights. Headlights. Oh yeah. Switching. Well, I'd run it around the yard for you like I usually do, but I don't want to run it in dirt. I mean, it's sand. It's the worst thing you can do to a sled, so I'm not going to do that. You'll just have to take my word on that it runs decent. Gauges. I was told it ran and drove where it was parked, and I put some new fuel in it. The fuel in it was probably a couple years old. It wasn't fresh. It smelled like it was stabilized. It wasn't completely shot, and like the ethanol usually does. But it's got the bag in the windshield. That's pretty fancy. I think tabs are Yeah, they're pretty out of date. It's got a 16 on there. But, yeah, I mean, it's what you're getting. It's a pretty decent sled. It's not too bad. Haven't dealt much with the EFIs from this era. Hence, I didn't know much about the Switch. I've always been pretty against battery EFIs in general. I'm not sure when Polaris went batteryless. I know Arctic Cat did in 98. No, 97, technically. Yeah, I don't think any of the battery systems back in that era were that great. Arctic Cats, Polarises. Batteries are always the weak point on them. But I do like fuel injection. It seems like every sled I part out that has fuel injection, it runs most of the time as long as the injection stuff works. They don't seem to blow up as much. You don't have to worry about carburetors leaning out and stuff like you normally do. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you on this one. If you have any questions, I guess throw them in the comments. I don't know how much I can help you, but maybe someone else can in the comments. So other than that, have a good day.